This is kind of like taking the show to a visual level that is uncomfortable to me because, you know, I feel like this show could naturally evolve into an acid, like a 30-minute acid, what do you call that? Like, you know when you take acid and you put on some trippy, yeah, like the fucking Pink Floyd The Wall. Why is the carpet trying to kill me and the wall sconces are now trying to...
The fabric is dripping off the walls.
Have you ever done hallucinogenic drugs?
No, but one time I took too many.
Oh, that's right.
Ate marijuana candy and fully saw Jesus' eyes.
Yeah.
Tracy, you're high on the couch again?
Oh my God. I used to see the can in the rug.
What?
I used to see, so the rug, just like a gray rug, I used to like stare deeply at it and then see rows and rows of can dancers. That's the truth, that's the truth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was from weed in 7th grade.
I'm not at all ashamed of my body, and that's why I decided to wear a green screen outfit today so that you can't see it at all.
Because you don't have a secret if you hide it really, really well.
What if I was 2 feet tall? I had human male hands with no fingers.
That sounds like a party.
Yeah, and then instead of legs, I had one unicycle wheel. Would you still talk? Like Rosie from Jetsons. I would just have one wheel that I float on.
I would not only still talk to you, I would try to convince Kris Jenner to incorporate you into their clan to be videotaped at all hours of the day.
This season on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Trixie, stop stealing like all the attention. It's literally getting me anxiety.
Oh, I'm into that.
Yeah. Live out my lifelong dream of being superimposed on Hannibal Lecter at this moment. She's got brains. She knows how to squeeze it. Body image is a thing that develops and changes over time as your body develops and changes over time.
Yeah, would you say that as you get older, you become more confident or more ashamed of your body? I think, you notice at the gym, I go to the gym, you guys might be able to tell.
Duh.
Although not right now because my body's incredibly headed. Let's put on my fitness body while I talk about this.
Yeah.
I go to the gym, obviously, and there's always young guys who are like 20, 25, ripped. They're like covered with 6 towels. Old guys are fully sagged, fully naked, and they get out of the shower with no towel, and they walk through that fucking thing. So do you think like the older you get, and the more disgusting you get, the more happy you get with your body?
Maybe.
Maybe it's like a point where they're like, I have nothing to lose, I look the worst I can look.
Right. They're not the selfie-taking crowd.
No, they're not in the mirror like...
Wizard pubes don't really do well on Instagram. They should though.
By the way, taking a picture of yourself at the gym is like bragging about hygiene. I brush my teeth.
Yeah, that's true actually. That is true.
Yeah. Oh my God, you take care of yourself? You want a fucking puppy, an award?
Yeah, it's a
Can I get a puppy now?
It's like a public portfolio of your progress. There's a lot of P's. And it's like mostly for them, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly for them. But it's freakier to not have an Instagram than it is to have an Instagram full of the same picture.
Oh my God, totally.
That's so weird.
When I go out with a guy, I went out with a guy who only had 500 Facebook friends, I was like, you're gonna kill me.
Or I'm gonna kill you for being a loser. Violence is the key.
So yeah, I'm a pretty fast sperm, so like, when I get there to this egg, I'm gonna be all up in it to win it. Do you really think you're gonna beat me?
No, I struggle with self-confidence issues, especially when I'm mired in the muck of a woman's uterus.
And I'm a fancy swimmer, watch this.
You're the Michael Phelps of this vagina, yes, God.
Oh, yes, Michael Phelps without arms, that's far more impressive. Oh my God, this baby's gonna have brown hair, blue eyes, and a positive attitude. Let's be 2 Humpty Dumptys.
Okay. I love sitting on walls.
We've really been on this wall a while.
I don't think they're gonna come back.
Mom said she'd come right back.
She was lying.
I had a dream last night that we were sitting on this wall, and we had a great fall.
Yeah, maybe maybe Humpty Dumpty killed himself and nobody wanted to ask the question. He didn't want to get put back together. He wanted to end it all.
Oh my God. He was always one of those types to stick to himself, be in his shell. Oh, that was a yoke. I'm just yoking.
A yoke! Top of the morning to you, lassie.
What better way to salute St. Patrick's Day than a full green screen episode?
Yeah.
It's not St. Patrick's Day.
This will give me the chance to finally fulfill my deepest, darkest desire to be not only put, like, surgically grafted onto the body of a leprechaun, but then to have sex with a leprechaun after that has taken place. You know what I mean? Mama, because if it ain't green, I'm not gonna be fucked by it.
She's not a leprechaun. Her name is Ginger Minge and she's a person. Sure, she was raised in Florida, but that's not her fault. Bianca, if you were really coming for her, don't you think you would come into her room at night and cut her when she wakes up?
But why stop there? Take him out, take him home and braid them up and then strangle her with them.
Don't do it, Bianca. Let your talent speak for itself.
Bianca, you don't have any talent. You're just a big bowl of noodles in the shape of a woman.
Bianca, your hair's taller than everyone's. It means you're somebody.
Dad, please hold me. She's my dad. She's really got a head on her shoulders until she takes it off of her shoulders. And
then I guess if you have RuPaul's head, like, what other head would you want to put on?
That's true.
You win. You're already there. And don't forget to subscribe
to Wow Presents. Mama, because if it ain't green, I'm not gonna be fucked by it.